Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know I'm always coming to you from the bed right after I get my boo-boos changed, but tonight it's a little extra because tomorrow we have to go to the city to the doctor and we're trying to get everything ready. So everything is like pushed back a little bit. But I'm excited to get approval to start walking and learning to rehab or whatever I'm going to do again. I am like this concerned that he's going to look at the wounds on my leg and send me straight to the hospital. But if that happens, then we'll cross that bridge, however. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I say good morning because a lot of you watch it directly at 8 o'clock. But some of you don't watch it until later in the day. I wanted to share with you that I got some friend mail. I'm holding it up like this because it's from Canada, and it's like the address. So it's like, that's my address. I don't know, is that person's address. I don't know if it's friend mail. I didn't order anything from Canada. I feel like somebody said they were going to send me something. But it's a really cool like thing. It's like a really cool situation. Yeah, actually, this is just my address. So I won't share that with you either because it came to the house, not to the P.O. box. So makes me wonder. But it's a cute little box. Oh, it's a cute little box. What's in there? Oh, that's the label. Okay. Look how cute. So, let me put this down. It does say that the company, and I tried to rip off the label to save it. The company is there. So let's see. Got a little hand note. It says, "Dear Jeri-Ann, something uniquely crafted to speak to your beautifully creative soul. We love you and we hope this brings you a smile. From," oh, it's from my friend Lori. So the address isn't from her house anyway. Oh, Lori lives in Wales. So when it came from Canada, I was like, oh, how beautiful. Oh, thank you, Lori. It's by Miniatures? Yeah, Miniatures by Echo. Or Ministries. Oh gosh, I'm so blind. Does that say Miniatures or Ministries? You guys tell. You guys tell me. Okay. Thank you, Lori. And I wanted to, Lori, I tell you, this girl's got really cute handwriting. I just wanted to tell you that. Aw, look how cute the box is. Oh, this is bigger. It says Miniatures. Oh, how cute is that? Oh, how wonderfully cute. There's their little card. They're on Instagram and stuff. Aww. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's so tiny. Hold on. Oh gosh, it's actually like so tiny, but I just made out what it is. Look at it. It's a cutting board with oranges. Cutting up oranges. Oh my God, I love it. It's gonna go on my miniatures. How freaking adorable, Lori. That is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, my Mary Fry is gonna be so jealous. It is so cute, look. It's a little cutting board with oranges. You're so sweet. Lori, and Gessel's her husband. Lori was my sister Jane's, like, well, not was, my sister Jane's one of her very best friends growing up. She is extremely talented. I want to see if I have a picture she drew. I think I have it on my phone. I'm not really sure if I took a picture of it, but she did like a fast, quick sketch in my my doodle pad, and when I found the doodle pad, I like took pictures of everything. But I just, and funny, I remember her being so funny. They did this like word play where they're like 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity towards procrastination and sloth. That's the one I remember. But her, and I think that was Kelly John, actually. Kelly John's since passed, but oh, Lori, thank you so much. And Gethel, I can't wait to meet you. She's like, come. She's like, come when you come in, come. I was like, okay. Jim's like, let's go now. And I'm like, Jim, we can't afford to go to Wales. We have to afford to go to the city and get the doctor's approval for travel. But anyway, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. You guys, really do make my heart sing. Not just friends from life, but friends from YouTube and from Instagram and just people that I've met in real life along the way, not just from my youth and my childhood. But you guys, I feel so very, very blessed. I thought it was a kind of a unique opportunity to show you, like, at the end of the day, this is what the bandages look like, because they're kind of like falling off, crumbled up, tape is coming on. I mean, this is like the nature of it, I think it's actually stuck to my back. It might not be stuck to my back, but like the fluid leaks out and then the shirt sticks to it and can cause issues. This is only the second day I'm using these pads that I found on Amazon, but they're not labeled as non-stick, but they're not supposed to stick. However, they did stick a tiny bit yesterday. So I guess it would depend on how you treat the pad. So I'm so grateful that Jim's out to the pharmacy and to Walmart to pick up the stuff for the new medicine, which is great. This way I can continue the steroid cream and get rid of the stinking rash finally once and for all. This weekend is Easter and I'm so not prepared for Easter, but I am feeling better and better each day. The rash does still cause quite a bit of discomfort, so I'm not feeling well enough to sit in the brace. However, tomorrow I have to sit in the brace all day. So we'll see like exactly how that goes. I don't know if tomorrow's full day in the brace could make things worse, could make things tolerable. Like sometimes when you hurt yourself a lot, you build up a tolerance for the pain. I'm not trying to hurt myself. I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying sometimes like bearing with it for the whole day gives you the strength to bear with it further. Sometimes it irritates it so much that it hurts more the next day. So tomorrow I don't have a choice. So we'll see how the remaining days go. That maybe I can go out in the living room. The big thing that's keeping me from the living room, besides the brace in the back, is the bathroom situation. If I'm in the living room and I have to go to the bathroom, I have to get on the rollator and roll all the way back into the bedroom to use the commode because I cannot get into the bathroom. However, tomorrow, if I get permission to start using the regular walker, I can start going into the bathroom. So being out in the living room and having to go to the bathroom will be like back like it was back in May and June, where I was just using the walker for support before the leg broke, before the pain became unbearable. So there is that. So I think it's quite exciting. Like I have the next few days, it's just like I'm excited to like be better. I know that the treatment starts again on the treatment starts again on the 28th. It will depend on the rash and how the medication works and whether or not I have to get additional medication. I go back to the dermatologist on the 18th, so we'll see from there. What we do. We'll see from there how it goes. But I'm excited to, get better. I'm excited to have just even 2 days of being better. I really am. I was like, even if I just have 2 days of like no rash, the wounds are closed, my appetite's back, my mouth can eat whatever it wants to, my energy and strength and all these things. My energy may not come back fully because I had lower energy with just having cancer, but definitely nothing as bad as when I was on the chemotherapy and immunotherapy. So I just want to have like a couple of days of like my best days, and then I'm ready to start fighting again. That's like my goal. My goal is just, can I just have a couple of days a week would be great, but I'll just 2 days. I just want 2 days of like normal, whatever normal is, the new normal, right? I am very grateful that my mouth is allowing me to talk longer. So I'm like vlogging a tiny bit longer, but that also depends on how many phone calls I might have had during the day. Like today I was coordinating the hotel, because we have an appointment on Thursday in the city as well. So I just rented like a hotels.com free like hotel room. I had a rewards room. So you only end up paying like $20 of tax or something, like whatever the extra fees are. So it ends up being worth it. It's actually cheaper than gas going back and forth. So, the way the price of gas is now, that even if, so, I'm excited to be able to like get away for the night. If, like I said, if I do end up having to be admitted into the hospital for wound care or something, then we'll deal with that Thursday appointment. But I am just rolling with it. That's what you gotta do. You gotta just put your best foot forward. You've got to find the joy in the day, right? Did I inspire somebody? Was I inspired by somebody? Did I make somebody smile? Did I show somebody I was loved, right? What do we say? We say, did I feel productive? Did I show somebody that they were loved? And did I feel loved myself? And that's really what anybody can really ask for the day. The feel productive part is what keeps my mental health in check, because you could feel joy and feel satisfaction, but my generation or my family or the way I was taught by my parents, I don't know exactly where it stems from, but is that you want to be a productive member of society. So that's what gives me joy, is being productive. Being productive is what's fulfilling to me. And the important part is to not hold a standard to what is productive. Like I said in the beginning, when I was really not well, just getting to the toilet on time. Done. Productive. I did it. I changed my clothes. I did it. I brushed my teeth. I did it. Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be go out and clean the craft room. It just has to be something that makes you feel like you've fulfilled your day, as opposed to just like being and existing. And that's really what it is for me. It's just like that whole thing about like just existing. Sorry. Started to just get emotional. Just not like exist, like just not getting by, be productive. Did I do something worthwhile today? Did I take care of myself today? Did I make someone smile today? Whatever it is. Those days when I wasn't vlogging, I still felt productive in my heart, because I ate. I took my medicine. Whatever the day I focused on, I took care of myself, and that made me feel productive. So, yeah, it's not always about making a wreath. It's not always about decorating for the holidays, which, by the way, I totally cannot wait to be back at my life with decorating for the holidays. We got a shed so that I can access the stuff myself, but Jimmy hasn't had anybody to help him get it out of the attic, because it's a 2-man job. So hopefully I will be able to do that soon, and we can get all the stuff moved out of the attic into the shed, which is going to be great, because then I can get the stuff out of the shed myself. So yeah, I guess I'm excited. I'm having a good day. I'm glad that the medication worked out, because CVS kept saying like pending. And I'm like, this is what happened last time. I was like, do you have the right insurance? And they're like, oh, we went under this insurance. And I was like, can you please remove that from my name in the system? Because you can't keep trying that. I can't keep having my medication be held up. Because I don't have that insurance anymore. And that's why they're not giving it to me, because I never pay for the premium or whatever. So, yeah. So this is The steroid cream, it's basically, you mix it in a 1 pound jar. So he's got to go to get the cream, get the jar of medicine from, the jar of cream from Walmart because CVS didn't have the 16 ounce. And then he's got to pick up the medication from CVS, and then I get to mix it all together and figure out exactly, yeah. I am still dealing with chapped lips. The dehydration factor, I'm still drinking a lot. I'm peeing a lot, but I'm still taking Benadryl because of the rash. And Benadryl does dry you out a lot. So I know that that's part of why my lips keep, they're just very dry looking. I know they're still very red looking too because they're kind of new skin, but they're very dry looking too and feeling, as a matter of fact. And I still have some mucositis, but I can feel the swelling going down a little bit each day. I think I mentioned to you before that the roof of my mouth was so swollen you couldn't feel any texture in it. Now I'm starting to feel like more and more texture. Each day is a little bit more texture. Like right now I can feel the whole stripe down the back of my mouth and a little bit on the right in the back. The whole stripe down the middle of my mouth and a little bit back on the right. So it's exciting. It's making me feel like, oh, I'm healing. Yes, do I wish I could take a pill that everything would be better by tomorrow? Yeah, of course. That would be stupid for me to say no, but it is what it is. You know, it's part of learning patience and caring for having cancer and learning patience and all these things. So, oh, okay. I do hope that everything goes really well tomorrow. That's my hope, my wish, my prayer. And I do hope that I'm kind of on the fence about like getting the wound care checked in at the hospital. Like I kind of feel like that would be great. Even if it was just outpatient, like go to the hospital for outpatient, send you home tomorrow, or inpatient one night and send you home tomorrow kind of thing, because I would like to have it be better, and I don't want to have these giant scars. That's another thing. You know, he did such beautiful stitching. If you guys saw the videos of the before and after, he did such beautiful stitching where I felt like I was like, my scar is going to be minimal. I know eventually I will have scars there. And I know other than stretch marks, I only have like 2 scars. I stabbed myself with a pencil on accident. It got stuck between me and a door jamb. From in my Space Sack pocketbook. You know, it was one of those pencils that you put the lead on and, you know, you always get a new lead. Yeah. It got stuck between me and the door jamb at the Stallone's Delicatessen in Island Park. For those of you who know, the locals. And I have like, it looks like a tattoo on the outside of my leg, which I don't realize that's still there, or did that go with the surgery? That's a good question. I have to figure that out. Or is it on the other leg? Might be on the other leg. Oh, geez, Jer. It's on the other leg, I think. And then I have a tiny scar on my back. Again, I had stretch marks. You know, I don't consider them scars. I know they are technically, but I don't consider them scars. Of course, I have a couple of like little pock marks. And again, I didn't consider them scars too, but technically they are as well. But like actual wounds that didn't heal properly, I did use, oh, it's kind of still there, and I have 1 there, so maybe I had 3. This was, I was reaching in at the nursery school that I worked in, and I reached in to grab my purse, and it hit one of the big pieces of rebar that we had the ribbon hung on, and I just scraped it, and I was like, oh, that's there forever. I mean, there are a few, but really like nothing big. My knee surgery was my biggest scar until this point, and now I have these 3 scars here that are now 4 open wounds, and they're like wide, and I don't know how they're going to heal if they're not stitched again. So we'll see what the doctor says. I see the surgeon tomorrow, so if he may decide to zip me up, or he might decide to prescribe something, either way. But my doctors here have all seen them. My oncologist and my primary have seen the wounds and the way they are. So and again, just prescribed, recommended, put in a referral for me to get wound care. But, you know, there's whole insurance and issues and stuff like that. So, oh, let's see. Am I forgetting anything? We hope to see Aunt Sue tomorrow. It's really going to depend on how I feel, but I feel like I'm going to push through. I really feel like I want to just push through and see her. I miss her tremendously. I mean, I miss a lot of my previous life, but, you know, I miss her a lot. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to get into her apartment, so I said maybe we'll take her out to dinner. I know I won't be able to get into her apartment. But I said maybe if we take her out to dinner, or lunch, depending on what time we get down at the doctor's office. So, yeah. See how it goes. Okay? All right, listen. Excuse me. I love you. Remember, if nobody's told you today that you are loved, you can always come by and hear how I love you. And Jim loves you too, but he's not here right now. And as always, you guys, take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks, Laurie. Thanks, Gethel. Mwah. Gethel? That's it. Gareth? What am I just made his name up? Oh, Gethel. Okay. Gethin. That's what it is. I knew it was wrong because I've brain fog.